I do 15,000 soil tests a year. I'm saying the ideal soil test is 68, 12, 5, 3, 2, 10. I've done 15,000 soil tests a year for 30 years. I don't think I've ever seen it. But
that should tell you right there. That's why they use it. So in 15,000 samples a year for 30 years, he's never had a soil sample come in, a soil report come in that meets the criteria of base kind of saturation, ideal soil. Never. Meanwhile, I'm looking at this test right here, and if you use the critical limit on the screen, it has the critical limit, say calcium, let's say, is around 300 parts per million. So it has plenty of calcium. Magnesium, again, we're not real confident on it, but it's probably somewhere around 20 to 30 parts per million. He's at 600 pounds per acre. Potassium is probably, you want to be greater than about 40 or 50 pounds or parts per million. You get less than that, you can start having some risk come in. And so that would be, say, 100 pounds per acre. He's at 400. Okay. Sulfur's at 12. The critical limit on 12 is probably 7 or 8. So I just put it at 10 to be safe. So there's nothing on this soil test, nothing in terms of sulfur, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, potassium, pH. There's nothing on the soil test that would indicate to me that it would be in this person's best interest to buy a product and put it out. The chances of seeing a turf grass response, in other words, are essentially zero to applying anything: calcium, magnesium, potassium, sulfur, whatever. Okay, whatever problem is existing on this turf grass, it's not evident on a soil test because all the soil test values are above the critical limits. But according to Joel Simmons, 15,000 samples a year over 30 years, he's never seen a soil test come in that's ideal. That's perfect. And I'm looking at one right now. It's fine. So that'll tell you the difference in our two philosophies.